everybody, what's going on? Welcome to week 8 of my first pregnancy, and I'm doing this video late in the day because I just got back from my first prenatal appointment. So exciting. Well, let me start by telling you guys a little bit about what is going on with me personally, and then I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on with baby Roper. Alright? Now, I'm still having nausea. It comes and goes, and yeah, my nausea is still there, and all I can do at this point is just lay down and relax through it, and and just try to keep myself calm and in a relaxed state. And usually I have moments of calm where I can get things done and stuff like that. So a new symptom that I've had, I had a little bit of my gums bleed last week. It only happened one time, and then it didn't happen again. Monday was my birthday, woo-woo. And we decided to go to dinner, and that was a bust because I got sick at the restaurant. But I mean, to me, I felt like it was a thought that counts, so I can't stand anything with an aroma. And I lost 5 pounds. I've lost 5 pounds so far, which is good. And so I just go in and tell you guys what happened at the doctor. I went in today for my first prenatal appointment, and the only thing that they did was they, take your blood pressure, get all of your history and everything. And when I told the doctor, when he saw that I had the HSG, he was just like, oh my goodness. He said so many women have that procedure done and they get pregnant so fast. He's just like, that it's just insane how well that procedure helps with women getting pregnant. And one thing, I love my doctor. He is so pleasant, and he's a Christian. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I did a good job picking this doctor. And he's just so very pleasant. He will listen to you. You can ask him anything, and he didn't make a big deal out of my weight. He just told me that he recommends that I only gain 15 pounds during this pregnancy, and he gave me some tips and different things that I can do, honey. He opened the Bible too. He was like, listen, just eat the food that God intended you to have. Keep it fruits, vegetables, nuts. You can have all of that, and just try to stay away from a lot of processed stuff. And once you get in your second trimester, you can start exercising again, and you'll be fine. And so he was just like, just keep it at 15 pounds. And so I said, okay, cool. And so they took some blood, and that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, they did a pelvic exam to see, because he's an old school doctor. They don't do sonograms this early. So and he's very natural approach kind of feel to it. So they didn't find the heartbeat this time because of it's so early, and I have a little padding in my stomach, so it's hard to hear the heartbeat that early. But he said that he said usually by 10 weeks they can hear it with the Doppler on top, just the regular portable Doppler. That's all they had. That's what they had. So he said it'll be nice and strong by my next appointment, which is in 4 weeks, and that'll be 12 weeks then. What else did he say? He did tell me that he did make sure that my cervix was closed, and he said I was 8 weeks on the nose, and so my estimated due date is August 21st. It still stands, so he was very, very happy with how everything looked, my cervix and everything. He was very happy with that. So let's tell you what's going on with baby this week. Okay, baby is just now over a half an inch long, just about the size of a kidney bean. Alright, webbed fingers and toes are poking out from the baby's hands and feet. His eyelids practically cover his eyes. Breathing tubes extend from his throat to the branches of his developing lungs, and his tail is just about gone. His arms have lengthened, and his hands are now flexed at the wrists and meet over his heart. His knee joints have formed, and his feet may be long enough to meet in front of his body. In his brain, nerve cells are branching out to connect with one another, forming primitive neural pathways. So a whole bunch of stuff is going on this week. So the doctor gives you a goodie bag of a plethora of vitamins. And so I don't even know what I want to try first. I wish I knew which one helps with morning sickness, and I'll try that first. So what they give you this bag. I'm going to try not to show you the name because I don't want weirdos to be. This is what the bag looks like that they give you. And it was so strange walking in that office with all the pregnant ladies, and I was just looking like I was the only one that didn't have a belly. So I'll fold this over. This paper, because I don't want nobody to see the hospital. They give you like a paper. This is all the stuff that's in the goodie bag that they give you at the doctor's office. This pretty much is just, it just tells you all the different, classes that they offer. They have classes for mom, partners, family member classes for partners and family members, core classes like, boot camp for dads, baby calming, baby care, breastfeeding, infant CPR, things like that. And then my doctor gave me a list of medication that I can take, which is Tylenol, Sudafed, Tylenol sinus, Tylenol colon cough, Robitussin cough syrup, Sinatab, Ocean nasal spray, Vicks Halls, or other throat lozenges. And he's saying I have to drink plenty of fluids, and they tell you different foods to avoid. They said if I have heartburn, I can take Tums or Mylanta. For hemorrhoids, tucks, diarrhea, kaopectate. They just give you a list of the different things that you can take while pregnant, which I ain't gonna be taking none of them, but at least you have it. And so they give you a pamphlet with the information if you want to register for the different classes that they offer. And then of course they have a bunch of pamphlets about the different types of fish that you can and cannot eat. And of course they give you a ton of stuff on cord blood, cord blood banking. And of course you get this formula, things on formula, information on formula, and a thing for get tested for syphilis and HIV. They have this pamphlet about eating healthy while pregnant, pregnant baby health and stuff. And then they have of course the affordable cord banking blood place. And then of course they give you the Babies R Us registry booklet to help you pick out the things that you may need for baby, which is, it's a good guide, but we won't be doing a registry at Babies R Us or anything like that. So I'll show you guys the sample prenatal vitamins that they gave me. I have a million of them. They have this one called, this is with iron. It's an iron supplement. Integra. I'll just scan that. Each one. And then they have Vitamed. Is the next one. And then they have Citranatal Assure. show you what this is. Then they have this one. Then they have Prenatal Essential. And they have Prenatal Elite. And they have Duet DHA Balance. And then Nestalis DHA. And the Citra, this big one, the Citronatal Harmony. This is like the biggest box that they have. And all of these you need a prescription. So yeah. And that's what they gave me at the doctor's office. So I really don't have much to update you guys on. I'm really not feeling that great. So I'm kind of boring today. But my mother went with me since my husband does work and he doesn't get like time off or things like this type of stuff. My mom will be going with me to all of the prenatal visits and stuff. So I'm just trying to make it through the first trimester, honey. I got 4 more weeks to go, and yeah. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, I'm like about to fall asleep while doing this anyway. I will talk to you guys next week. God's will, life lasts. And I'll talk to you guys later.